Let's have a small conversation with one of our patients who has undergone various treatment for cancer and has come out victorious and is now disease free. His treatments included various treatment options like chemotherapy, targeted therapy, surgery, and even has undergone 2 sittings of PIPAC, which is pressurized intraperitoneal aerosol chemotherapy. So let's meet with him and see what he has to say. So today we have with us a wonderful success story, I would say, of a person who's sitting in front of me and his son. So we just want to understand from you, if you don't mind, how you battled such a so-called dreaded disease, how you came out victorious, what was your thought process, how did you actually plow through this entire process, and what are your thoughts today as you sit in front of us here in the OPD? If you would be so kind as to just say a few words about your journey through this whole episode.
Sure. So, first of all, I hope nobody gets diagnosed with such a thing. But it is a fact of life, many things happen in life, and this is one of those things. So the most important thing is to first internalize it. A lot of the time is spent thinking, why me? Of all the billions of people in the world, why me? And that is not something that one has control over. So it is to internalize and to find that that health is not the purpose of life. Health allows you to achieve the purpose of life and to sort of find out what your purpose in life is. And if you find that, then that gives you the strength to sort of internalize things and say, okay, this is one of those obstacles and I'm going to get, past it. Of course, it's not an easy fight. It's going to be an uphill fight. But, as I'm sitting in front of you, it is also not something that cannot be conquered. Nobody knows. I also don't know what happens tomorrow or later in the evening. But it is something that one can live with, one can manage. In many cases, if not totally cure. And sometimes, just like diabetes is something that, people manage year after year, this is also some different type of thing. Of course, it's not an easy thing, as I said, and you need a lot of help. You need the help of your family, of your friends, and their social network, sometimes even support groups, because everybody there sort of is in the same situation as you are, so you relate better. So I think support groups are very important, and the most important probably is to keep on looking for a doctor that you are very comfortable with and that you trust. Right? You cannot predict any outcome. You can't predict. People die of infections. And this is much worse than an infection. So prediction is very hard, but if you find somebody you trust and somebody who has the empathy to sort of be on your side, and you have your family and you have your friends, I think you can come out on the other side.
Like I said, so you're such a brave person from the day one, from the time I met you. I could see the strength, exude out from you. That's one thing, so I have to compliment you about that. And the other thing I really have to, that stands out is your family, especially the gentleman in front of us. He's been such a pillar of strength, and we have to put it on record because not everybody is lucky enough to have someone who is so dedicated and so into what's happening and on top of the situation, even anticipating every move. That's theoretical, but even practically, he's been really, with you throughout the journey in every way possible. And it's like I have to compliment both of you on the way things have turned out. And I'm very happy that you're sitting here in such a fantastic physical condition. and even psychological and your mental state is as good as it can be, I must say. So, first of all, congratulations to you. It's your efforts actually, and with slight support from the medical fraternity and all of us. But it's you that should get the credit, and your drive and will to live, which we can't say enough about it. And we really wish you the best for the future. You want to say something?
I was going to say, I think you downplay the role that the doctors have played. As Dad said, you need to find, it depends. If you find somebody who is willing to fight with you, for you, and you trust that doctor, that person, that makes the world of difference. Patients can be their own advocates, caregivers can keep on fighting, but you need, things are so complex that you need to really trust and have that good a doctor.
We're happy to be part of the journey that you've been through. We're happy to be part of it, and we'll be in touch in the future and make sure that everything stays as best as it can be. Thank you so much. Thank you for your words.